Hey, this is Lori Kraft with the Kraft team at Next Home Realty Center, and I just wanted to bring you a little tip today, a few tips, as we get ready for this storm that's coming in. You can see I've got it on in the background back there, and I do know that there's a lot of hype about it. I also know that there's a lot of people out there saying that it's exaggerated and you need to calm down and not do all the things they're saying to do. And what I will say to that is these things change rapidly. Anybody that's lived through Allison, that's lived through Ike, that went through the evacuations for Rita, the storm that wasn't, knows that these things can happen rather rapidly. And certainly, if nothing else, you should learn from the May Day floods and the tax day floods. That happened really quickly. In fact, with the tax day floods, we all thought we were out of the woods, and then we had rising water 2 days later. That sounds like it's going to be that same kind of system. So basically, what I would suggest is at this point, if you are hunkering down, and most of us are, just make sure that you have a full tank of gas. Make sure that you have some cash available, because a lot of places, if this does hit like they think, will not be able to use credit cards. You will not be able to access an ATM machine. So, make sure that you have some cash available. I'd also make sure that you have ice. Ice is going to be a very precious commodity. There's a lot of things you can do for that. If you have an extra freezer, absolutely fill it up with ice. What we did is we cleaned out our fridge and our freezer of non-essentials, and we just filled it up with ice bags, and then we also create our own ice bags. Get some Ziploc bags, fill it with water, get the large ones, and then fill those. You can also do that with water bottles too. Water bottles make great coolants, and then you can drink the water and free up more space. So those are just some tips. If it gets really bad and there's a lot of flooding, then you want to fill up your bathtubs as soon as it starts, so that way you'll have water in your tubs to flush your toilets. You can't drink it, you can't bathe in it, but at least you'll have it available to use the facilities. So I hope those tips help you a little bit. There's a lot of information out there too on hurricane preparedness, so if you haven't already gotten it done, get it done. Oh, and batteries and flashlights. You always need batteries and flashlights. So I hope that helps. Y'all stay safe, stay dry. And this has been Lori Kraft with the Kraft team at Next Home Realty Center.